Dateline 218 BC. Carthaginian general Hannibal, thought one of the greatest generals of all time, has just successfully crossed the Alps. Considered an impassable border between barbaric Gaul and Roman Italy with his massive army. Deciding against the much shorter trip across the sea from Carthage to Rome due to the dominance of the Roman fleet, Hannibal chose to strike out from his territories in Spain and go the long way around. Earlier reports have indicated that his recent siege of the Roman allied city of Saguntus was done in order to provoke the Eternal City into a war, and it seems his plan is to enlist into his army the many tribes of barbarians that lie en route to Italy. Speaking of his army, it's one of the largest ever assembled. Let's go now to our logistics correspondent, who has been following the army's march all the way from Spain. This Carthaginian army is one of the biggest this ancient world has ever seen, equal only to those fielded by Rome itself. We've been on the trail of it for months now, and it has been easy to follow the exact route of this massive army thanks to the sheer amount of feces left behind. 50,000 men, 10,000 horses, and 37 huge African war elephants have produced the gargantuan piles of poop you see behind me. It's like a trail of breadcrumbs, but instead of breadcrumbs, it's droppings. A whole lot of droppings. Back to you, Yank. Thank you, Hank. That is truly disgusting. There was a break in the path of poop, however, when Hannibal's army was forced to cross the mighty Rhone River, one of the many natural obstacles Hannibal faced during his march that separated the dense forests of Gaul from the foothills of the Alps. The local Gallic tribe, who lived on the other side of the river, however, opposed their crossing and had this to say. "Yeah, I represent the Volcae people, and we don't like the look of those guys, so we're gonna kill them, yeah! And we're supported by Rome, so we ain't scared of no army, or them big ugly gray things neither. All we have to do is sit here, and there's no way they're gonna be able to cross." Oh, that's unfortunate. It appears as if Hannibal split his army without the Volcae realizing it, and while he distracted them with his main force crossing the river here, he sent Hanno, one of his main generals, and 11,000 men to secretly cross 25 miles upriver, then swing back down into the rear of the waiting Volcae force, just as the main army made landfall in front of them. The poor barbarians never had a chance. I'm receiving word that, yes, Hannibal and his army have reached the Alps, the actual mountain range itself, and have already begun to climb the immense and harsh natural barrier. Could Hannibal and his vast army actually achieve the impossible and complete their marathon walk through the Alps to descend on Rome? Stay tuned for further updates.